obviously they're drugging me right now. For the longest time I've been bringing up, they're drugging me. And it's stupid to try to look for nuances in the form and to try to think that you understand. No one understands the sun cycle, including the martial arts style itself, but me. This came down from generations. It's instinctual. The awareness of it is on a level that science doesn't cover and other martial artists can't detect. Okay. So first of all, there's the tapping motion, right? The dodging, right? There's the long dodge, there's short dodges, and there's the variations of turns and twists. So there's lateral movements and twists. There's also, okay, this stance right here. It's not a long, drawn out, American Taekwondo front stance. It's not a Kung Fu bow stance, okay? It's a half stance from the fighting line that allows me to strike out like this, stab him. I can stab him high, I can stab him low. I can stand up, stab him low. I can lower my body and stab low, okay? I can move to the side from this side stance and stab high. So I can go from here to here to here and stab that way, okay? So you have the big guy. Most of these guys, the West has invested psychologically, socially, economically, physically, mentally, quote unquote spiritually, where they believe the mind is the spirit, psyche also means mind, in the set position. So they're like this big Western guy, boom, 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 or a low, heavy guy, right? A dwarf guy, a kind of Brock Lesnar guy, okay? They're not going to move as quick as I am. They're not going to deal with the, okay? So there's that. There's that. There's stab on the side. They're stabbing the side of the neck, carotid artery, okay? Stabbing the side right here. Can aim for the kidney, the liver, right? Right, toof, 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 right? Switch sides, lean like I did in the other demonstration, stab to the side of the neck, right? I can go through the motions like I'm beginning to do that and come back around and stab them here. You see how they have no fucking chance, okay? They swing with a heavy weapon. Plus, imagine two short swords, right? Where they come with, I block it here, and then I slice there. I block and I stab, 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 stab. Remember, 15 hits from this range, transferable skills for actual combat. Deontay Wilder's range in 1.2 to 1.5. So imagine 15 hits in a slightly over a second. 15 stab it, bow, 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 bows. The neck, boom, boom, boom. You can stab 15 times in a little over a second. And the first one has made you start worrying about life. You're like, oh no, you're getting stabbed. Okay? They don't have a chance. Plus there's a sliding motion, right? It also has to do with the body structure, the hips. Okay, the way the leg, the time it takes because of the weighting of the leg, the balance of the weight of the leg, the specific African muscles. These are African movements. African form is the spirit of God through the source of humanity in Africa. And of course, they're fuming me right now. The window's closed. Feeling lightheaded, feeling a little pain right here. Pain in my lungs, because my whole brain feels kind of weird. I feel, I don't feel like somebody who just worked out, right? They're feeling me. It's characteristic of drugging. Having trouble talking. Breathing heavy. Okay? Having trouble breathing. These are characteristics of fuming. Remember, sage backwards. E-gas. Fume. F-U, me. Right? They're saying, fuck you, it's me, Mason, my son, acting like bitches. These are craftsmen. I'd outmaneuver in a split second and cut the fuck open, okay? Like Yan Can Cook cutting fucking fish or something. What the fuck are they talking about? Okay? They don't have the manhood to tell the truth. How the fuck could it be you? You can't even tell the truth about God. How the fuck are you even spiritual? You fucking cowards. Why doesn't anyone understand this but me? Brain surgeons, tall refugee brain surgeon who was a sprinter in high school or college or whatever, okay? I have the tattoos, right? I'm not a nerd brain surgeon son. I have fucking tattoos of a war god, gang tattoos, okay? And, I'm not a gang member, so on and so forth, giving up to trying to be that life or whatever, okay? And have Biafran, which is a military state. I'm not a nerd, but I am a brain surgeon son. I'm not a propaganda bitch, a Mason, a token minority, a sports player, an athlete, but I am born in America, okay? There's no counter-argument. What don't you get about these movements? When you see a fucking leopard take out a deer, you should never again in your life question his ability to take out a deer. When the top martial artist makes a $100,000 fucking challenge, offers $50 just to show, $4,000 for a lot of the period of over a lot of the 4-year period, you should never again question what virtue is. what the highest path is. I'm the transcendent hero. They are liars, saboteurs, and traitors to God. The moral gap, the righteous gap, the romantic gap, the moral warrior spirit gap. It's too far for them to ever cover, given it 1 trillion years. They are evil with no valid leadership.